What's going on, fellas? Today I did go back to the 2020 NBA draft where the Warriors made one of their bigger mistakes in recent NBA history. During this draft class, they did end up taking James Wiseman with the second pick. Anthony Edwards was already off the board. However, they could have traded up for him, which is what we did this year. We drafted Anthony Edwards. We still had our 14th pick, where we were also able to add Tyrese Maxey. He's going to come off the bench for us next to Jordan Poole. Now, as far as the roster goes, we have Curry, Clay, Draymond, D'Lo, Paschal, Anthony Edwards, Jordan Poole, and Maxey. I'm going to go ahead and just break up the Warriors core, man. I think during the 2020 year, look at this. Ben Simmons, back when he was an All-NBA, All-Star caliber player, only 23 and 87 overall, coming off a 22, 9, 7 steal and a block season. So if we can get this man at the forward position, that would be incredible. I don't know if both of them is enough to get the job done, and we don't have any picks. So I might have to end up throwing in D'Angelo Russell. Oh my gosh, okay, we actually don't have to. I'm going to slide Ben Simmons to the small forward position now. We also still do have D'Lo, who we can trade for some either big man depth or bench depth. We still don't have that much caps money because D'Lo is taking up most of it. So I'm going to explore trades for him because I simply just don't need a guard on the team, as we're pretty much only seeing guards, man. Isaiah Stewart's actually not a bad backup big. Okay, Josh Hart is low-key a steal too, coming up a 10-10 season. I like that a lot. Only a $2 million contract right now as well. Shoot, that's exactly what I was looking for, because that clears up so much money, and we get a high upside player. We also get Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Probably going to trade him for... let's just trade him for a future pick, man. As far as our cap situation goes, we can now pretty much sign anybody we want aside from Giannis. I'm like, what, -6 mil short from signing this man, so we're not even going to attempt to. However, I would rather have Sabonis right now anyway. Look at this, dude. 21, 14, 8 last season. Was on the All-NBA first team. The perfect big for our team. Might as well give Jaylen Brown a contract as well. Domantas Sabonis will agree to sign with us, so we are going to be taking him over Pascal. Oh my gosh, Jaylen Brown just went to the Bucks. As far as remaining cap, we do need to get some backup bigs. Willie Hernangomez is always a fine backup big, so we'll take him. We are going to run with the rotation of Curry, Maxey, Poole, Anthony Edwards, Josh Hart, Ben Simmons, Wilson Chandler, Willie Hernangomez, and Sabonis. Okay, in literally one offseason, we have turned this Warriors team into a 50-win team. Okay, maybe not. We literally are losing every single game. Okay, we win 50 games, which I am definitely surprised about. I think the rotation is fine, but our bench depth is definitely questionable. Why did Terrence Davis just win 2 awards? You have got to be kidding me. Look at that. Domantas Sabonis does make that All-NBA first team for us. Ben Simmons makes the All-NBA third team. As far as defensive teams go, we have absolutely no one, and we are all the way as the second seed in the Western Conference. Sabonis, look at that. 21 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists. Ben Simmons, 19 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists over a steal and block. Josh Hart, 11 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, literally doing everything. Curry, 21 points, 5 assists. Anthony Edwards as a rookie had 14 and 4. Off our bench, Jordan Poole had 14. Tyrese Maxey with only 6. Willie Hernangomez had 3 and 6. Wilson Chandler had 6. I think I'm going to take away some minutes from the bench here and give them to just some other players. I guess more of the starters will increase their minute rotation throughout the playoffs here. We do have Memphis in the first round, as it's a clean sweep. We have to play Minnesota, who has D'Anthony Melton, Jarrett Culver, Wiggins, Covington, and Cat. Surprised that that is the third seed in the Western Conference. Okay, we get eliminated in a 7-game series, and we have a Mavericks-Nets finals. Okay, this Nets team literally has Kyrie and KD. It's over. They have LaMelo Ball with Jarrett Allen, DeAndre. Okay, it's cooked. They win in 6 games. Spencer Dinwiddie just won Finals MVP, man. We do have the third pick in this draft. It's a no-brainer, dude. We're taking Scotty Barnes here. I don't know how we got the third pick. I'm pretty sure it was one of the ones I traded for prior. We might have gotten rid of Nickeil Alexander-Walker for that pick, actually, which is huge. We do have to get Josh Hart back here, which ain't a biggie by any means. Easily we get him back on a 4-year deal, and we still have plenty of contract money room, question mark, to improve our bench depth. I would eventually like Ben Simmons to play the 3, but I mean, we just got Scotty Barnes, who he's just automatically in that starting lineup. We could use a better backup big. I like Jordan Poole, Josh Hart, and Tyrese Maxey coming off our bench. Willie Hernangomez is definitely questionable. Doug McDermott would give us a stretch big, 50% from the field and 46% from 3 last season. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to give him a contract. We're then going to slide him to the small forward position, and we're going to package him and Willie Hernangomez in hopes of just getting a viable backup center. I don't really want someone who can score. I'm literally just looking for the greatest rebounder the league has ever seen. I'm talking Derek Favors, man. Precious Achiuwa, the GOAT. I need some demons on the glass. Okay, low key. Nerlens Noel is an 81 overall. We're taking Zubac. We get a first round pick. We're now going to run Steph Curry, Tyrese Maxey, Anthony Edwards, Jordan Poole, Scotty Barnes, Josh Hart, Ben Simmons, Sabonis, and Zubac. Look at this, fellas. We are going crazy. Over 60 wins already here. I definitely like the place where our squad is at. Oh my gosh. Sabonis just won MVP for us. So if we get upset, I don't really know what I'm going to do. Sabonis obviously makes that All-NBA first team. Ben Simmons is only All-NBA second team for us as well. Season stats. Ben Simmons had 21, 8, 7, a steal, and a block. Sabonis 19, 12, 9 assists. Anthony Edwards, wow, up to 17, 5 rebounds. Steph Curry with 22 points, 5 assists. Then Scotty Barnes is a rookie at 8 points, 5 rebounds, and a steal. He'll just progressively get better. Josh Hart off our bench had 8, 6, and 3. Zubac had 8 and 7. Jordan Poole had 13. Tyrese Maxey up to 8 points. I'm not going to touch our bench at all. I really think it's perfect. I don't think we can make a better bench than that in terms of what all of our players can do. We easily make it to the conference finals to play the 6th-seeded Denver Nuggets. This is low-key a nice Denver squad. I'm surprised this is all the way down as the 6th seed in the Western Conference, as we are up 3-0 here. We're up 3-1, and we do advance to the finals as Ben Simmons takes Western Conference Finals MVP. We're playing Ryan, Jaylen Brown, Chris Middleton, Michael Porter Jr., Steven Adams. How is this the 1st seed? If we lose to this Bucks team, I'm trading every single person on the roster. Holy cow, we're down 3-2. I'm not even kidding. I will up and trade all of our players for one man. Wow, we're actually getting blown out here. But I mean, it's not even close. Oh my gosh, we just got beaten 6 games. Did not know this. We had the 3rd pick in the draft. We get Jaden Ivey on the roster now. Who was still available? The CPU took Jaden Ivey over Paolo. Okay. Oh, heck nah, man. Oh, heck nah. Qualifying offers. I don't know who Rudolph King is, man. We're not taking him. I don't think there's anybody we have to get back. But now that we have Jaden Ivey, I could trade him and somebody else. I have a trade package of Jaden Ivey, Maxey, Poole, and some 1st-round picks. We're going to get DeJounte Murray as a backup guard on our team. Just a 6-man of the year candidate. And then we do need to sign a player. It's probably going to be someone like awful, and we're going to give them barely any minutes in the rotation. Darius Bazley is actually a lot better than I was expecting to get from a player. As of right now, we are going to be running Steph Curry. We're going to start Anthony Edwards, and hopefully DeJounte Murray wins 6-man of the year. Then we're going to have Scotty Barnes, Josh Hart, Darius Bazley, Ben Simmons, Sabonis, and Zubac. We are back as a 60-win team for back-to-back seasons. Ja Morant just took an MVP. Was not expecting that at all. Oh my gosh, Thomas Bryant was 6-man of the year as a double-double. Taking that over DeJounte Murray is wild. Where even is DeJounte at? Hello? I guess we're just going to have to scroll down. I need to see what this man averaged. 16, 3, 4, 2. Okay, I guess Thomas Bryant deserves it. That man actually just played better. Tyrese Maxey also just won Most Improved Player after we traded him away. Does that say James Wiseman's on the All-NBA 2nd team? Wow, this is just going downhill. Both Curry and Sabonis do make that All-NBA 3rd team for us, though, so that is something. As far as player stats, Curry had 23 and 6 assists. Ben Simmons, 19, 7, 6 assists. Anthony Edwards up to 18 and 5. Sabonis with 17 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. Scotty Barnes had 9 and 5. Off our bench, Murray had 16. Josh Hart had 8 and 6. Zubac had 8 and 6 as well. And then Darius Bazley had 6 points, 3 rebounds. I am going to mess with the rotation just for a second. We're going to slide Anthony Edwards to the 3, Josh Hart to the 2. We're then going to move Anthony Edwards, and we're going to start DeJounte Murray, and we're going to take away some of the minutes given to Scotty Barnes. As far as the bench goes, we're just going to kind of increase roughly. That's fine, and we're just going to see how this goes. We have the Mavericks in the first round. We win in 5 games. We have the Trailblazers. We're only up by a game here. We beat them in 6. We do have the Minnesota Timberwolves once again. Apparently, Jarrett Culver is progressing as like everybody thought he would. We definitely have a better team here. I can't. This bench is low-key nasty, though. We definitely have the better team. I can't even lie. I don't even think it's up for debate. We're up 2-0. We're down. Just kidding. We're up 3-1, and we close the series out. Sabonis does take Western Conference Finals MVP. We're playing a Bulls lineup that is actually well constructed. Dennis Schroeder is averaging 14. James Harden, who is like just exiting his prime. Duncan Robinson, who can stretch the floor. Laurie Ayton with Kobe White, Alfred Payton, Kuzma, Willie off their bench. This man just got released by the Pelicans after having a 21-assist game. I don't know how that man is not a bench point guard somewhere in the league, as we get a clean sweep and we are NBA champions. Ben Simmons does take Finals MVP. We finished with a Warriors rotation of Steph Curry, DeJounte Murray, Anthony Edwards, Ben Simmons, Sabonis, Josh Hart, Scotty Barnes, and Darius Bazley, along with Zubac. This team is absolutely stacked. I cannot believe we were able to fill out this roster in like 3 seasons of basketball. Anthony Edwards averaged 16, 5, 2 assists, and a steal with really good shooting splits throughout his career for the Warriors, and we just completely turned the franchise around. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I will catch you all with the next video.